Hey there, guys. So today we have another battle beer. It's actually been a while since I've done one. And this is between two Evil Twin beers, two Imperial Stouts from them that both come in at 12%. This one's Even More Jesus, and this one's I Love You with my Stout. Let me actually get the poured while I'm talking. As I said, both are 12%. And that is because I believe they're relatively similar beers, recipe-wise. This beer, sorry, I'm going to do this blind too, so I'll be pouring and mixing things around. So the I Love You with my Stout actually mentions Even More Jesus on its side on the label. Let me make sure these two are similarly poured. All right. Yep. Okay. And so with that reference, I did some research and I found out that wait. So this one has the E. Sorry. So H and E. Okay. So yeah, I had them marked and I'm going to start mixing them. So doing some research, I believe the I Love You with my Stout is pretty similar. I believe the difference is actually this one is brewed at Two Roads, and during the process they boil it for 3 hours. And this one, the Even More Jesus, is brewed at Westbrook, and they boil it for 5 hours. So a little bit of difference between the two. I believe someone has spoken to Yeppe, who's the brewer of Evil Twin, or the owner of Evil Twin, and he says they're very similar recipes. And so yeah, I'm really curious to see how the two turn out. It would be nice if they were really close in flavor, because this one comes in at around $16 for a 4-pack, whereas this one is around $15 for the entire bomber. So we're talking about almost double the price for the bomber. So really interesting. And I have them mixed, and I do not know which one's which. Nope. Okay, so let's dig into the first one. Oh, by the way, both pour into really dark color. Nice black color, leaves a little bit of brown film on the glass. Let's see, aroma. Very nice. Nice amount of rose quality, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, a little bit of a caramel sweetness. Even a touch of kind of a umami, smoky kind of note, meatiness. Cheers. That's very nice. By the way, this is a 14 vintage. This is a 13 vintage. Oh, wow. Oh, man. I do really like these beers, geez. Up front, I get a rich kind of sweetness, good amount of this licorice molasses kind of bitterness, a little bit of smoky quality, a good amount of umami on the back end as well. It's kind of soy sauce kind of flavor. Really dark chocolate. Almost like, yeah, again, almost like an ashy kind of bitterness on the back end, dries out the beer. It's almost astringent how smoky and ashy the beer is. Yeah, good combination of really rich, dark sweetness up front, dark caramel sweetness up front, big pop of like molasses, licorice bitterness. If you don't like kind of licorice or those kind of spices, you're not going to like this. And then a little bit of a coffee bitterness on the back end, good amount of smoky kind of drying quality. Good stuff. Oh wow, this one smells a little bit different. This one I'm getting a huge pop of dark fruit immediately. Really rich kind of raisin cherry kind of quality. A little bit of sweetness, a little bit of kind of milk chocolate kind of aroma. Awesome stuff. Cheers. Ooh. This one immediately tastes soft, more soft on the palate. Up front, again, that kind of sweetness I was getting here, but a little bit more subdued. This one's a little bit more rich and smooth, more balanced. I'm not getting that spike of kind of molasses and licorice kind of flavor. This one also tastes maybe a little bit more sweet, but I am getting that kind of meatiness throughout, that kind of smoky kind of quality. On the back end, also that kind of ashiness that I was talking about on this one. Oh. I'm also getting the dark fruit now. This kind of raisin slash cherry kind of note. But yeah, two very similar beers. Wow, the smoky note is something I'm getting in both. There's a touch of kind of, again, like burnt wood kind of flavor. Not really like bacon, not really meaty, but more a little bit of this kind of umami flavor, but more kind of a burnt ashy note. Yeah, this one's a little bit more aggressive. This one already tastes like the I Love You with my Stout. I've had it recently. Just a big pop of kind of, again, that licorice and aggressive kind of note, along with that sweetness. But then the back end of the beer is very similar to this one. Whereas this beer, Immediately up front, I could tell it's softer, it's silkier, even though they're both same ABV. They're both 12% ABV. This one's more balanced. It's more put together. It's rich. It goes very well on the palate, but they are very similar beers. So let's find out the results. So again, I'm guessing this one is the I Love You With My Stout. This one's the Even More Jesus. Let's find out. Yes, that is I Love You With My Stout, and this obviously Even More Jesus. Okay, so wasn't too hard to figure out. Maybe the year influences this one having a bit a year more, but it does seem like this is just brewed to a different quality. Someone posted that because of the 2-hour difference in boiling times, that this one's a more expensive product, and therefore it's going to be richer and just going to be a different product than this one. But still, both incredible beers. If you guys are really curious for rating, I actually don't know which one each gets. But from me, yeah, I'm still having a hard time being sold on that big bite of, again, licorice kind of drying kind of flavor. Still obviously really good stuff. I would give something like this a 90, 94, 95. I'm going to stick to a 95 on this one. Where's this one? That is one of the most balanced 12% Imperial Stouts I've had. It doesn't drink like 12%. Really wonderful complexities. This one's absolutely delicious. I'm going to go 99 on this one. So it is a reasonable difference. At 4 points is pretty big. I just really think this one's so cohesive compared to this one, whereas I'd have a hard time drinking a good amount of this because of that kind of sharp note on it. So anyway, until next time, guys, cheers. Hope this was helpful. For me, I would recommend probably buying more of this and aging it, or just treat yourself to this and just, don't buy as much of it. So until next time, guys, cheers, later.